What up, Neon Gang? Another video. Started a little late. Today we're doing some painting. So we got some of accessories for the neon because we're trying to get the neon put back together. And here's what they look like. Them bitches are fresh. All I gotta do right now is throw a clear coat on them and throw them back in the oven. I got the intake manifold sitting in there right now. It's coming out good. See, the intake's in there. Let it in there for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll pull it out and throw some paint on it, throw a clear on it, be done with it. But before I put clear on that, I got to get that intake out of there. So I'm gonna throw some clear on here and I'll be back. Alright guys, so we're only doing a few things tonight. Like, we got the underdrive pulley done, bottom motor mount, side motor mount, alternator bracket, coolant housing, and you can see this thing looks fucking awesome. See all the flake in that bitch? Woo! And I mean, you know, this side has where I laid it in the stove, but you don't even see that part, so who gives a shit? When it goes in the motor, it's gonna go just like that. Bang. Never even gonna know. Probably gonna redo the oil pan. Might not, you never know. Probably leave it black so you don't see all the oil spills. You know, there's the underdrive pulley. Ooh, still hot as a bitch. It still needs oh man, it's the second one I've done to it. But so you can tell it's good powder, it didn't even scratch it. Motor mount, again, you know, the bottom half. I painted it, but it didn't get cleared. So it's not going to have that glare to it. I dropped this one pulling it out of the stove. So there's a little tiny scratch right there, but I'm really not worried about it. You ain't going to see that shit. I also painted the bottom of this one, but didn't get to clear it. And again with this one, looks fucking beautiful. But the most important piece, see, this piece blocks up against the block, so you're not going to see that scratch. I only grabbed the places where you wouldn't see them. But the last piece is in the stove, and it should be coming out in about 5 minutes. The intake manifold, and it looked good last time I looked. Hopefully, it turns out as nice as the valve cover and all that stuff. I mean, these parts. If not, guess we'll be redoing it. Then tomorrow we're going to do the valve cover. I wanted to practice on everything because the valve cover is the most important part to me, because that's what everybody sees when I pop the hood is the valve cover. So I wanted to practice on all these parts. Finally got my powder coat set right. I got my paint gun set right. And we're good to go with that. So all I got to do tomorrow is prep this, put a base coat on it, paint it, clear coat it, and I'm done. Looks fucking legit. And that was part of the reason I wanted to paint my car again, because red or camo green, blue, and purple just ain't gonna look right together. It's gotta be, the car's gonna be one color, engine bay and all. Hopefully red. And then all the components are gonna be purple. I think that'll look good and clean, so thumbs up. See when the intake's done. So see you in a minute. What's up, YouTube? So I've been tired of waiting. I got some of the car parts powder coated. Last thing you seen, we got the intake, the motor mount, underdrive pulley, other motor mount, alternator bracket, and the coolant tube. And we got the motor painted. Got the oil pan powder coated. Everything is ready. We got the DCR water pump put on there, the high flow water pump, the DCR window tray put in there. We got the new head gasket there. We got the head right here. We changed the valve in it. Didn't do a video on it, but the bent valve has been replaced with this new valve. So the head's ready to go. So right now all I gotta do is pop these doors open, get in the trunk, get the clutch out, install the clutch on, the throwout bearing, and the fork, slide the tranny on there. After we get the tranny on there, then we can install it in the car. So we got the motor sitting here hanging on the hoist. All we gotta do is bolt the like I said, the clutch and the trans on, and we'll be ready. I think I'm gonna hurry up and spray some rust reformer on this trans and make it look at least half decent before I throw it in there. Nothing special. Obviously, we already got our clutch fork installed in there. I pressure washed the living shit out of this trans before when I first took it out of the car. Hopefully everything's okay. If not, whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't care anymore. I just want to get this car together. I think I'm just going to sell it because I have two SRT4s that I'm looking at that I'm really interested in, and the guy, the only thing he wants is my built motor and my Grom, and neither one of them I want to get rid of. So the only possible option now is to finish my car and sell my car for at least $2,000, and then I can get both SRT4s, two of them. One I want to get for Shay's car, and one I want to get to drive or to do a new swap. But the one has nice SRT seats in it that Shay needs, and she needs the harnesses so she can finish her swap. And I just need something different. I don't know. And I might not even get rid of my car. I might just put it together and drive it. You never know. Why does it look like it's turned? Why is my car slid over? What the fuck is going on here? My car wasn't all over here before. Weird. Anyways, push these doors open and see what time we got. So, see you in a little bit. Okay, guys. It's a little bit crowded, but we got her in here. She's ready for her motor. Her motor's sitting there. Built head sitting right here. Tranny sitting there. Everything's all clean and ready to be put together. All I gotta do is bolt the clutch to the motor, bolt the tranny to the motor, and layer down in there, bolt all my little like motor mounts and stuff to it, and then we can get her running. Eventually, like I said, I'm gonna tear the motor back out and I'm gonna paint the whole car one color. But right now, I'm just going so crazy from not being in a neon. I gotta get back in the neon. So that's gonna be the it for today. But yeah, it's in here. Barely enough room, as you can see. I'm like butted up against the door, and I'm butted up against the front. But as soon as that motor's in here, I can move the hoist out of the way, and that'll give me another 5 feet of fucking room. But as for right now, we barely can even walk around the car underneath the hoist. Gonna lock up for the night, and we'll come back down tomorrow and do the training and everything. So, see you tomorrow. Peace.